everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video guys, I wanted to talk about how RoyaleHigh's quote-unquote magic can be brought back to the game. But before we get into today's video, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a video, because we're on the road to hitting 3,000 subscribers on YouTube, and it would mean the world to me if you could subscribe and help me out. Now let's get into today's video. So in today's video, you guys have been wondering how you could bring back the magic in RoyaleHigh. I wanted to talk about that today. So basically, if you don't know what the magic in RoyaleHigh is, the magic in RoyaleHigh is that nostalgic feeling that RoyaleHigh players get when they basically play RoyaleHigh. You know, like actually being around in the servers, people hanging out, talking, chatting with each other. You know, like you would see, like there used to be a shop here. I think B talked about it in her video. There used to be a shop here too, and people would like be role playing inside the shop. Basically, it would be like, you know, just role play in RoyaleHigh. And the reason why that's not here anymore is because of many things. One of the reasons being that, you know, a lot of RoyaleHigh players have been making fun of other RoyaleHigh players for role playing. And I'm not saying it's the old RoyaleHigh players. I feel like it's more such the new ones, because if you didn't know, like once RoyaleHigh started like hitting its peak interest in 2020, there were a lot of new players. And basically, I'm not saying it's their fault that the magic is gone. I'm just saying like the reason why role playing died was because many, I guess, didn't understand the concept of role playing in RoyaleHigh and felt that it was weird to see people role playing in the game. So I think a lot of people stopped role playing in the game, and that's what's caused, like, you know, RoyaleHigh's magic to die, which is, it's kind of over exaggerating, but it's honestly, like, once you think about it, it's so true. The only way to create that nostalgic feeling in RoyaleHigh again is if people were to role play. What's the point in playing RoyaleHigh if you're not gonna role play? I even used to role play with my friends, but I feel like the only way to bring that back to the new school is if people actually like play the game. Like before, when I would join RoyaleHigh, I would literally like go to my locker, take out all of my books, you know, like this, just exactly like this. Or if I was like going to bed, like quote unquote bed, but like what I mean is like, you know, in the game, I would be like going back to my locker, quote unquote take shower, brush his hair, brush his teeth. You know, like these are not here just for decoration. Like perfume bottles here that you could all just spray around. Like you see, like what's the point? And it even shimmers on you. Like what's the point in being in this game and, you know, playing it if you're not looking to have fun? Like RoyaleHigh's not gonna be fun if you're just sitting here not role playing and, you know, bothering people who are. Like whoever's role playing in the game, that's the point of the game. It's a role play. It's not, oh, let's see who can be the richest. That's not what RoyaleHigh's about. So I feel like that's the only way we could get the game back to like where it was. And the saddest part about this whole thing is that like what's gonna happen once the new school comes out? Like I understand like the map is pretty and everything else is pretty, but the main point of this game is to roleplay. Like what are you gonna do when a whole nail salon for the new school comes out? And I'm not saying like there's an actual nail salon, but let's say like, you know, if there was a nail salon in the game, like, you know, would you roleplay in it, or would you just sit in there and be like, oh cool, a nail salon? You know, like us OG RoyaleHigh players, when we saw anything, when we saw the apartments, we were literally screaming, because like we've never had this kind of like crazy awesome stuff before. Like I remember people would roleplay that this is like their own castle, and then this was the woods, and they would like use different parts of the map and represent them as woods. And, you know, Earth, like Campus 2 recently got a rework, so this could easily like be a role play for YouTube channels that could easily be like, okay, well, in a hidden meadow or something like that existed a royal castle. You know, like the stuff that you like to watch about RoyaleHigh on like YouTube and the role plays like that, and wishing that was RoyaleHigh, it can happen. It is possible. We just need to get people to role play again. I don't know if any of this is gonna help RoyaleHigh in the future. It all depends on the players that are gonna put an effort, you know, into the game and actually try. So if no one's willing to put effort into the game to try and make their school, to make RoyaleHigh like Royal High again, then I don't think anything is gonna change. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. If you enjoyed today's video, or if you want to add on to my opinions, be sure to write a comment and I will read it and we can talk about it. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye everyone.